our shores and not enough time to fall. Once more, aiming for your head, get down. You're the only one in town.
Hey man, was that a set or was that a set?
That was a set, all right.
Yeah, go girls. I told you.
You guys killed it this morning.
So what else is new, Edge?
I think we beat you guys again.
Yeah. Want to take us on, Edge? What? What is it?
Did you touch my leg? No, I said the baby bear. Don't mess with me, Heath. Did you touch my leg or not?
Edge, I did not touch your leg.
What is it? What can you see? What did he say?
He said there was a shark.
Weird.
It was like, I don't know, being felt up by a wad of sandpaper.
And you actually saw it?
I don't want to think how long it was. 3 to 4 meters just cruising beneath me.
Matt heard you, didn't he? What's he doing?
Is he nuts?
Come on, little heart. Down you come. No need to beat so hard. Not going to release fear hormones. Because fear is the strongest perfume on the planet. See? The fish know what's the go.
What the hell are you doing? Making sure I didn't look like a turtle until I figured out if there really was a shark down there. You are nuts, aren't you? I would have been the last one out of all of us to get the chomp. You're wearing black and white. Lots of contrast makes it easy for the shark to see. A kilo of jewelry. Flashes in the sunlight, looks like silver fish scales. The rest of you are splashing about like a herd of injured prey. So I got off my board because sharks eat turtles. And from below, your board with arms and legs paddling on either side can easily be mistaken for a turtle. Anyway, so I went down to have a look. The fish were calm, and they would have been jumping out of their skins if there was a shark about.
What do you mean if there was a shark about? I know what I saw. Are you going to carry the can if we don't report it and one of them ends up being dinner?
So 4 meters, you say?
Oh, easy.
I'm telling you, we were less than 100 meters offshore. No waves. It was right there with us. I felt it.
Surfers sometimes start up rumours to keep the crowds at bay, keep the waves for themselves.
I heard Edge's voice when he first came in. It was full of adrenaline, which made it go all high and squeaky, and I don't think you can fake that.
Application for marine biology at the Melbourne Preparatory College. Hey, some of it. Hey, touching me now. Come on, spill your guts.
I'm applying for a scholarship at this school in Melbourne. They got a really good marine biology course, kind of like a preparation for uni.
Okay, I get it. But I don't get all the secrecy.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't sure how Deb and Simo would feel about me already applying for a Plan B, in case I didn't get one of the WQS spots.
Would they care?
They might think it shows a lack of commitment or something. I don't want them knowing, Heath.
All right, I hear.
I've got an interview before school tomorrow. They're sending people down to interview the Sydney kids. So, yeah, it has to stay between you and me. My father's been a commercial fisherman for the past 32 years and has specialised in crayfish harvesting for the past 10 years.
Hauling crayfish is all well and good, but marine biology is a scientific field of endeavour.
I was going to go on to say that during the last 5 years, I've been sending data to the National Marine Authority on the King Island ecosystem. I've got summaries here of the findings. I'm not sure if you're interested in having a look at them. Like you didn't sleep a wink last night. You had dreams of the fleshy submarine.
Or the men in grey suits? How about Mr. and Mrs. Great White?
Yeah. Laugh it up. You'd be sorry when you're trying to surf on one leg.
Beck, you're the local. Have you heard about any shark attacks here?
No, the beaches are netted to stop sharks.
Which sucks as a solution. For every shark they stop, they kill a bucket load of other critters, like dolphins, dugongs, and turtles.
You are spending way too much time with Matt.
Guys, we training this morning or what?
Oh, we thought training had been cancelled because of the shark.
Oh, so now it suits you there's a shark.
What shark?
3 metres, eh? It's only a little one.
Oh, how'd you go? Interview. Quietly confident.
Hey, Matt! Your dad called this morning. He said he'll be here this afternoon depending on whether or not the tides are good. Something like that.
We haven't had a shark around here for ages.
So you heard about the...
Yeah, I heard.
So no surfing to the lifeguards, check it out?
But there are other surfers out there.
Yo, Heath, those guys aren't my problem. I can't afford to have any of you going out there getting munched. I'll lose my job. Or at least get in trouble.
And Matt, in future, if someone makes a shark call, you don't stay out to check out if it's true?
Do you know how long I've been waiting for a morning off?
About 9 weeks.
Exactly.
Okay, everyone, don't get too excited. There's a plan B.
Ah, see, they like Plan Bs.
Now, I know you've all been paying out on edge for being spooked, but the truth is there's probably something that spooks you all. So, this morning's mission is to talk about what freaks you out the most about surfing. Maybe it's being held under, or being speared by your board, or maybe it's just fear of failing. Now, some fears are healthy and they should be listened to, and some might be the very thing that's holding you back.
That's me. Happened to me when I first started surfing. I didn't go back in the water for 6 months.
So, let's fly. I don't want to be a copycat, but it's the same for me. I had that kiteboarding accident in Germany. I got dragged under for longer than I want to think about.
Good. That's good. So the rest of you keep thinking until something rings true for you too. Maybe it's not in the surf, maybe it's just something that makes you feel uneasy. We can try and work out whether there's real fear there.
So, I was thinking, maybe Edge and I can run you over to the marina to meet your dad and the rubber ducky. So you don't have to schlep on the bus. And maybe we can sneak in a quick scurf along the way. Huh? What do you reckon?
So you checked with Simo that we could use the ducky, right? Oops, I forgot. We'll check first thing when we get back. So you want to drive or skirt first? What do you reckon? Wow, you got a serious case of the, You know what I reckon? Even if the shark has come around the peninsula, I'll be going too fast to get chunked, huh, mate?
Great theory, Heath, if you don't fall off.
Me? I don't fall off. I swear he's the biggest goose on the planet.
Matt, you all right? You look a little weird. You don't get seasick, do you?
I do, actually.
I thought you said you used to go out fishing with your old man all the time.
Yeah, I used to spew every time, too.
Mama.
There it is.
What happens if we actually catch something?
You reel it in.
I'm not touching it. There's no way I'm touching a live fish.
What if we catch a shark?
Trust me, the chances of us catching a shark with this tackle are next to 0.
Who taught you all this stuff anyway?
My dad. We fish together most weekends. You spent weekends with your dad? What's wrong with that?
My dad is the ultimate in embarrassment. He tells the same awful jokes all the time. He insists on talking to my friends who don't want to know about it. And his clothes are so 1990s.
He sounds perfect.
Ugh, try living with him.
What about Matt? He lived with his father on a fishing boat for weeks. Just the two of them. How bad would that be?
He might have liked it.
He didn't look too thrilled this morning when he went off to see his dad.
I'll put the kettle on. Tie up over there. Hello, hello, hello.
Dad, this is Heath and Edge from the academy. This is my dad.
Hey, call me Ewan. You too. Well, you look all right. Bit skinny.
I'm fine, Dad.
So, are you around?
Oh, they've got to get back.
Really?
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, we just came to say hi.
Thought I'd get to pump you about how Matty's really doing, whether he's holding his own.
Oh, he's doing more than holding his own.
Yeah? So his future's all sewn up.
Yeah, whether he's star of the Marine Biology College or master of the universe on the world circuit, I reckon he's got it pretty sussed out whatever happens.
You guys need a hand pushing off?
No, we're right.
My old hat. My cutting gloves. Favourite sick bucket.
Still a chunderer after all these years. So how's it going?
Do you think you'll be coming home at the end of the year?
How's the competition?
Have you got a hope in hell of winning?
What about the other boys? Are they pretty good?
Because if you've got no hope of winning, then I can ask you outright, do you think you'll be coming home at the end of the year?
So, the strange thing that's happened. The guy here at the Marinas offering me a really top deal to trade in on a bigger boat, a two-man boat. Now, if I buy it now, I'll manage somehow to get back, but if I wait, the deal will pass and it'll be out of my range. Yeah, so it's a risk either way, buying it or not, based on whether you're going to win this thing and disappear off to Hawaii or who knows where, or whether you'll be coming back.
I wish I had the answer, Dad. You know how to read them?
I wish I could, son. I wish I could. The last thing I want to do is put pressure on you. Well, maybe I'll head over and have a natter with your coach in the morning and see what he thinks. And it will give me a chance to see you strut your stuff at the same time.
This is insane, Heath.
I told everybody I needed the bathroom.
You didn't say the girls.
Well, have you smelt the boys? Anyway, I said I needed it for 2 hours, and 2 hours ain't up.
Well, tell that to my bladder. Or my teeth, which would like to be brushed before tomorrow.
You know, in some countries where they don't have toothbrushes, they're chewing the end of a stick to make bristles.
Those empty bottles, like sentinel.
Oh, I can't believe you've all gone to bed now. Good evening. Hey, your dad doesn't know about the scholarship, does he? Hey, that even if you don't get the WCT spot, you have no intention at all of going back to King Island.
No, I don't want to get into it, all right? Well, it's more complicated than that, but yeah, I guess that's it in a nutshell.
Thought so. Hey, look at this.
2 a.m. every morning, and it's 5 degrees, and you're wet, and your hands are so cold you can't even feel the cray shells cutting into them. There's nothing in there. By the time you're back and unloaded, you've already been working 6 hours before school. And the smell.
Well, fishing isn't for you. What's the big deal?
There's nothing in there either. The boat is for me, that's the big deal. Dad's been working his guts out since I was born, so I didn't have to start with nothing.
Great, so you inherit something which isn't for you, and which is guaranteed to make you spew? Well, I think our work here is done. Sweet dreams. Hey, anyway, you can say goodbye to that WQS spot as your ticket out of King Island, because I've already bagged that one.
Talking in your sleep already.
But the scholarship, that's something different altogether. That your dad needs to know about.
I probably won't get in anyway.
You're right.
I'll be taking apologies this morning, so if you guys would like to make a queue...
Very sorry I doubted you, Edge. Still don't know why the fish was so chill.
Forget the fish. Stick with the sorry bit.
Matt, Courier dropped this off for you. Now, the lifeguards are doing another sweep of the beach, so Deb wants to do another session of the fear stuff.
Oh, yeah, check it out.
I got in.
Okay, guys, let's do this thing properly, or we can all do sand running until the beach is safe. So, yesterday we talked about Anna and Fly's fears. Did anyone come up with something else overnight?
I tried, but I kept coming back to the shark thing too, so I guess it's something I really do think about every time I get in the water.
Good. So what comes up for us when we talk about sharks? Edge, you just had the big scare?
I don't know. Being killed?
Fair enough. You have a strong survival instinct. Maddie, have you had a chance to think about anything yet?
No, sorry, I haven't come up with anything. I'll keep trying.
What about you, Heath?
I'm scared of going nuts and turning into a bum. But not really the bum bit, but going nuts.
Don't want to freak you, man, but I reckon it's too late.
Edge.
I can think of something to do with surfing if it makes it easier.
No, that's okay. That's your fear, then that's what we'll work with. But we've run out of time today, so none of you are off the hook yet, and we'll do more of this tomorrow.
Guess you gotta face the music sooner or later.
So he's not at the head of the pack, but if he puts his mind to it, he can still get there.
So if Matt's this far behind, will he still actually be able to win?
Well, it's early in the year, but there's no doubt he'll have to stay completely on track.
Excuse me. Yeah. G'day. OK, I'll be down to look at it in half an hour. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I have to go and look at the boat. We'll talk about all this later.
Just leave it, Heath. But no buts, all right? Did you see the look on his face? The disappointment? Did you get a taste of what it's like? Yeah, okay, so the disappointment's a killer, but he's about to go off and buy something based on a complete lie. Well, you can stop fretting about my dad's future, okay? I thought about it and I'm gonna pull out of the scholarship anyway. You what? So you're gonna go gut crayfish and freeze your noodles off for the rest of your life because you're too scared to tell your old man the truth? First of all, you don't gut crayfish, all right? Second of all, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what he did for me. After my mum left, he did everything. Yeah? Well, that's great that he did. Because he's your old man. He's meant to. It's part of the gig. And it doesn't mean that he owns you for the rest of your life because of that. Now, I can't believe how you can deliberately stay in the water with a 4-metre shark, but you can't talk to your old man? No, I just don't get it. Just remember, okay, your mind is an excellent exaggerator. What you're feeling now is probably 200 times worse than what it's actually going to be like. Okay, I'll be here, but I don't want to have to come in there and write notes for you. You're the most annoying friend I've ever had. Heart rate through the roof. Sweating like a sauna. Where's the boat, Dad?
Look, I know it's sudden, but by the time I got back, they already had a buyer lined up for our boat. They needed an answer straight away. And he took another 15% off the price of the new one. It was just too good to miss. Look, I don't want to rain on your parade, but I've got to be honest with you. The odds of you making it don't look great.
What you're feeling now is probably 200 times worse than what it's actually going to be like. Okay, I'll be here, but I don't want to have to come in there and write notes for you. Dad, I'm not coming back. You're gonna have to cancel the order and get the boat back.
What are you talking about? I can't cancel the order. The guy already had a buyer for the motor. They're ripping it out today.
What time?
Matt?
What time?
I don't know, sometime today.
Come on, we don't have time to waste arguing. We've got to get that boat back.
So, is there anything we can do?
The engine's gone. The hull's going to be junk.
Simo.
You take my ducky without asking? While there's a shark out there, please, tell me there's an explanation.
Yeah, so we're helping Edge. It's like a face your fear technique.
You weren't with Edge. He's down the beach. I'm onto you, Heath. Your big fear is the truth. It's too simple for you. You got to paint and decorate everything.
It's not true. Come on, ask me anything. I'll answer it plain and simple.
Why did you take the ducky without asking?
Because I knew you'd say no.
Why would I say no?
Because with the shark out there, it's risky and dangerous behaviour.
Why does it never feel like progress with you, Heath?
I don't know, Simo.
Next time, ask.
That's a shark alarm.
The sharks come around the headland. Another beach is closed.
Hey, Matt. Is that your dad? Hey, Simo, can I take Matt out to meet his dad in the rubber ducky?
You just don't know when to let up, do you?
What, you said ask next time?
No.
Why?
Because it would be reckless and dangerous.
Please, Simo, we'll go straight there and back and Dad'll look out for us.
It's your responsibility.
Welcome aboard. So, what do you think about the new vessel?
But Dad, you're not... I thought...
I made some calls and there were a couple of lads on the island who wouldn't mind a bit of training. And as much as I love the old boat, this new one, well, she's got some lovely features. Looks like they got something in their sights. I'll be trying to herd it out to sea. Maybe I have a word to the coasties, see if they want me to chaperone it down the coast a couple of 1,000 miles. In which case, you better shove off, because I've got work to do. You keep your head in. If I hear you slacking, I'll be back up to kick you up the bum personally.
Aye, Captain.
Same goes for you too, eh? Well, what are you waiting for then? Shove off.
How do we know whether the shark's really gone?
Whether it just chucked a U-turn under Matt's dad's boat and has come back to finish us off.
Or whether it's angry now from all the harassment from the lifeguards.
Come on, we're wasting perfect waves.
I reckon sometimes your fear just runs out of path and you get on with it.
Come on!
Shit.
all going then?
I am. It'll be the concert of the year.
Fly? $50.
Come on, Fly. It'll be worth every cent.
I know, but...
If you're short, we'll lend it to you.
Yeah, but it'll take me at least a month to pay it back.
Good, it's settled then. What about Perry? Cronus is one of her favourite bands. No way would she miss this.
So when did you decide this?
When I realised I was sick of having no money.
Yeah, but Edge, being a waiter.
What's the big deal? You take people's orders and then you bring them what they asked for. How hard is that?
Yeah, but you have to be polite and friendly.
And what, you're saying I'm not?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, but you're thinking it, aren't you?
Come on, Edge. You've got to admit people's skills aren't your greatest strength.
What is it with you two? It's not like I'm applying to join the diplomatic service. It's coffees and cakes at a cafe. It's a no-brainer.
That's her?
That's her.
What's her name?
Perry. Perry Law. What do you think?
Good. Very good.
Do you want me to go and talk to her?
I think you should.
Perry?
Hi, Perry. I'm Lucy Morgan. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Hi.
I know this is a little weird, me coming up to you out of the blue like this, but we were hoping that we could meet with you.
We?
Yes, my business partner and I, we run a modelling agency.
But I'm not a model.
No, not yet, you're not.
I don't understand. What are you...
Look, it's best that we don't discuss it here on the beach. We need to take some time to explain things properly, so, tomorrow?
I'm at school tomorrow.
After school's fine. That's fine. Just here, take that card, give us a call on one of those numbers, and we'll arrange to come pick you up. And get your parents to give us a call too. We're more than happy to chat to them about it.
Look, all I'm saying is that a few simple tips will make the difference between being a really top waiter and
not so really top waiter?
Exactly.
But I don't want to be a top waiter.
Of course you do.
No, I don't. Then why did you take the job as a waiter?
It's a couple of afternoons a week. I just want to be a waiter. I don't want to make a career out of it.
Okay, cool. I can understand that, but you still got to know what to do.
I know what to do.
All right, then show us.
What?
Pretend we're the customers, you're the waiter. Show us what you do.
Listen, guys.
Come on, it'll take 5 minutes. You might pick up some pointers.
Well?
Well, what?
What do you want?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, why not?
Because I'm still reading the menu.
Well, hurry up.
Rule number 1. Timing is everything. If I need time to read the menu, then you shouldn't rush me. Ask him.
What do you want?
I haven't decided yet either.
Oh, you guys are hopeless. What is the point of trying to practice being a waiter with a couple of jerks who don't even know what they want to order?
Rule number 2.
Number 2.
The customer is always right.
No matter how slow or stupid they are.
No one's this stupid.
Don't believe it.
Any of you seen Beck around?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
Thanks.
Hey, Perry, help us out a sec. Come and order a coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Sorry.
Good. She doesn't drink coffee, you guys don't know what to order? I think that pretty much wraps it up then.
As a matter of fact, no.
Beck, it's late night shopping tonight. Want to come?
Can't. It's my turn to cook dinner.
Can't you swap with someone?
No point. I've already blown my allowance for this month anyway. What did you spend it all on? I haven't got that much to spend. And not all of us have got parents with buckets of money like yours.
Sorry. Point taken. Anyway, my parents aren't that rich.
Not like Bill Gates, maybe. But compared to the rest of us.
Have you heard of a place called Bling Model Agency?
Yeah. They supply heaps of models for surf mag ads. Why?
No reason, just saw the name.
You thinking of getting some modelling work?
Me? No way. Not my scene.
Hey, Perry, I need to know numbers for the Cronus tickets. Are you coming?
Am I what? I'll go get some cash out from the bank when I go to the shops.
Great. I'm picking up the tickets on Friday.
Cool. Will we rock or will we rock? I can't believe this is the last one. Must be my lucky day. Looks like your luck's just run out. Pardon? I'm sorry, but your credit card's been declined. It can't be. Can you try again, please? I already did. Twice.
So, Jilly, you're the customer, right?
Right.
And I'm the waiter about to approach you for your order, right?
Right.
So,
The first rule of waiting is to be proactive.
I thought you said the first rule of waiting was timing is everything.
What?
Yeah, Edge is correct. Before, you're saying the first rule is timing is everything, and now it's be proactive. You can't have two first rules.
So which is it?
Look, let's not get technical, okay? Both rules are important.
It's your party.
Good afternoon, madam.
What sort of customer do you want me to be?
Sorry?
Well, do you want me to be a cranky customer or a friendly customer or a customer in a hurry or what?
Look, it doesn't matter, all right? Just a normal everyday customer is fine.
No, Jilly's got a point. No two customers are the same.
Maybe that could be rule number 2.
No, rule number 2 is the customer is always right.
How many rules are there?
Listen, please, let's not get bogged down, okay? Jilly, you are a normal, friendly customer with plenty of time, okay?
Fine.
So, here we go. Good afternoon, madam. What type of coffee can I get for you today? Espresso, cappuccino, latte, macchiato?
Excuse me, the point of all this is what exactly?
The point is that I'm being proactive. I'm saying hello, I'm being friendly, I'm offering her a choice.
What if I wanted tea?
What?
Well, you gave me a choice of coffee, but you didn't mention tea.
Why should I mention anything about tea? This is a coffee place.
All coffee places serve tea.
Since when?
Since forever.
Okay, so you just list all the coffees and then you add tea at the end.
All the teas?
What do you mean?
Okay, we got English breakfast, Earl Grey, Darjeeling,
Hey?
and then you got all the herbals like peppermint.
Hey! The general term tea will be enough, all right?
Right.
Listen, guys, I got the picture, but I think I can handle the job.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. Have you got a job?
Yeah, 2 afternoons a week.
Oh, that's terrific. Good on you.
Thanks.
Just don't forget the real rule number 1.
Which is?
Check it with Deb and Simo first. Otherwise, you really could have a problem.
2 afternoons a week.
2 hours on Tuesday, same on Thursdays.
And what about the training you'll miss?
I'll do an extra hour in the mornings.
That's 4 days a week. That's a pretty big load.
I can manage it.
And if you don't?
I will.
Okay, go for it.
Cool. Thanks.
Simo, do you think you're doing the right thing?
I can't see a problem with it.
Well, it's not just his surfing that'll be affected. What about his schoolwork? It's only just scraping through as it is.
Deb, think about it. How long do you think the job will last?
Do you think you'll bomb out?
I give him a week, 2 at the outside. I mean, Edge, a waiter. It's a train wreck waiting to happen.
So there's 25 and I'll have the other 25 for you next week.
Don't you forget.
Promise.
And this is for me and my share of flies ticket.
You don't have to do this, you know. I can give it a miss.
No, stop it. You're coming. There's nothing more to say.
Correct.
Thanks.
30 big ones.
It's not 30, it's 50.
Is it? I told you that. Can I give you the other 20 next week?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, thanks. Hey, how'd you go to Simo?
No worries.
Really?
At least he trusts me, even if some people around here think I'm a total klutz.
Excuse me, but what are we talking about here?
Edge has got a job.
Yeah?
As a waiter.
A waiter?
Have you got a problem with that?
No, it's just that I'd never picked you as the waiter type, exactly.
Oh, well, stand by to be surprised.
Does that mean you can give me the money for the Cronus concert?
I can give you 20 now and the rest later after I get paid on Thursday night, right?
You better. Can you ask Perry for hers too?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
But Dad, how could you close the account without telling me? Do you have any idea how embarrassing it was? I do budget, Dad. I budget all the time. Okay, I'll budget my budget. So when do I get my card back? This is so unfair. Can I speak to Mum, please?
Anna needs to know if you're in for the concert. And also, dinner's ready. Thanks, Edge. No problems, Perry.
So when do you start this job anyway?
This afternoon after school.
Which cafe?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Oh, we'll be your first customers.
Hey, get you over this first day nerves.
I'm not nervous. Hey, and if either of you turn up, I'll tip a whole tray of drinks over your head, I promise.
There will be no surfing until the swimming's done.
Is it in town or out of it? Don't you give up.
On your marks.
Come on, just tell us roughly.
All right, over there.
Where?
Get set.
That way.
Go. first movement or what?
You think we've been had? We've been had. Ready when you are, Deb.
Go!
Start better. Okay, guys, how many points we're going to give Anna for that wave?
5. Dad, wait. Maybe 6.
No, you're both wrong. 7. Okay? She milked the wave all the way to the beach, got every turn out of a slot wave that she could. Okay, more waves, more points, she wins the heat. You guys have to learn what the judges are looking for if you want to win heats. All right, let's change over. Get out there.
Great stuff, guys. Hey, Anna. Look. Sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the concert after all.
I thought you were a big fan.
I am. It's just that I have 2 assignments due next Monday and I'm way behind.
Can't you get an extension?
I already tried. No chance.
I'm really sorry, Perry.
Not half as sorry as I am.
Come on, Perry, let's go.
I don't get it. Perry's a mad Chronos fan.
I'm just telling you what you said.
Since when does Perry put an assignment before a concert anyway?
Maybe it's not an assignment.
Well, then why would she say that?
I heard her speaking to her dad on the phone yesterday. It sounds like her allowance has been cut off.
What?
But her family's loaded, aren't they?
I don't know. Maybe she racked up a huge bill and got busted for it. I don't know. I might have heard her wrong. But, excuse me for now, kiddies, because I got a job to get to.
Sure you don't want any friendly support?
Don't even think about it.
Where is Perry today? Why didn't she come home with us?
Maybe she's going to get a job too.
Perry, work.
What's so weird about that?
It'll never happen. Not in our lifetime. Trust me.
Hi. You're all glammed up. Someone special?
No such luck. Just meeting some people in Manly.
What about training?
Look, if Simo asks, you haven't seen me, okay? I'll square it with him later.
Listen, about the Chronos concert. If it's a money thing, I can ask my parents. I'm sure they won't mind.
Why should money be a problem?
Hey, I've got smoke in my eye.
You've also got a very big mouth.
Do you mind? Get out, will you?
In future, I'd appreciate it if you kept your nose out of my life.
What did I do?
For your information, my family isn't punishing me for racking up a debt, and you shouldn't be spreading rumours from phone calls you overheard and know nothing about.
Listen, Perry.
Perry, Warren Marina. Glad you could make it. Can I get you anything? Water, orange juice?
I'm fine, thanks.
Suppose you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, kinda.
What this is all about, young Perry Law, is the opportunity of a lifetime.
And we do mean a lifetime.
Our agency represents models engaged in a whole range of advertising, fashion, but we specialise in sports, especially surfing.
One of our clients is about to launch a whole range of surf gear. It's going to be very hip and it's going to go global.
Great. But what's this got to do with me?
Well, the company is looking for the right girl to be the face of these products. There's a lot of money to be made by whoever's chosen.
But she can't just be a model.
Has to be a real surfer. Someone who looks good but has genuine credibility about it.
Someone like you.
Wow.
Now, obviously, the company will make the final decision, but we think you've got everything they're looking for.
So we'd like to take some test shots of you to send to them.
But I don't know anything about modelling. Do I get any training or stuff?
Don't worry about training. You'll take to it like a duck to water.
Okay. So when would you want to take these shots?
In about 5 minutes.
Now?
Yeah. It'll only take an hour.
Come on, Perry. Let's show them what you can do.
Right up to the end of the beach, then turn around and back.
Have you seen Perry around, Julie?
Isn't she training with the others?
No, that's the problem.
You tried a mobile.
Yeah, not answering.
That's it, come on.
Maybe she's gone to Edge's Cafe to give him some moral support.
Somehow I think that's the last thing she'd be doing. How do you think he's going to go?
Edge might surprise us all.
Hope so. Where on earth is she?
What's this?
Your contract.
Obviously, you'll need to get your parents to take a look at it and your solicitor.
Well, what does it say?
It says, if you're chosen, which we have every confidence you will be, the company has exclusive rights to your services for the next year.
The whole year?
Huh? With an option for a second year.
But I'm already on a contract this year. With Solar Blue at the Surf Academy.
We can fix that.
How?
We have very good lawyers, Perry. It's easy to break a contract, you just have to know how.
But what about surfing?
Oh, there'll be weekends, days off.
But I'm training for the pro circuit, the world tour.
Perry, come over here. I want to show you something. Look at it. The world is full of surfers. There's more wannabes, could-have-beens, might-have-beens and has-beens than I've had hot breakfasts. Sure, surfing's fun, but a career. One injury, one bad wipeout. It's all over.
Remember, Perry, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In just 1 year, you will earn enough to really set yourself up.
But Solar Blue have been very good to me.
Solar Blue have been supporting you because you might be valuable to their business. What do you think's going to happen at the end of the year if you don't win?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
That's where you're going to end up, Perry. Out there with all the other losers.
And that would be a terrible shame.
You have the face of today.
Timing is everything, Perry, and right now the timing is perfect. And it won't come again.
The face of today can soon become the face of yesterday. Another face in the crowd just like them. We're going to need a decision, Perry. By 5 o'clock tomorrow.
There you go, sir. Oh, you didn't drink coffee.
Edge, what are you doing here? Why are you dressed like that?
It's an apron. Waiters usually wear them.
You, a waiter.
Why is it that no one believes I can actually take someone's order and then give it to them?
Listen, I'm sorry for giving you an earful before in the bathroom.
Is it true? Your family's got money problems?
Looks that way. Cash flow, Dad reckons. We've all got to tighten up for the next few months.
Bad luck. What's that?
Choice. A scary one. I've got 24 hours to make it.
Sounds a tough call.
What do you do when you've got a really difficult decision to make?
What else? I take the board out.
Go surfing.
No. I just sit out behind the brake, don't think, don't do anything. Just wait for the light to come on.
Does it work?
Every time. Are you gonna order something or what?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just needed somewhere to sit and think.
Okay then, I'll see you at home.
Hey, this job, does it pay much?
$10 an hour plus tips.
It's not bad.
There's another one going. If you're interested, I can speak to the manager.
Me, a waitress. Can you really imagine it?
Probably not.
Thanks for the thought, though.
Yeah. No worries.
See ya.
Yeah.
Hey there. Got that credit card working? I wish. Listen, this jacket I was looking at, any chance I could get that on lay-by?
Yeah, sure. You just give me a deposit and I'll keep it on hold till you've paid it off.
How much is the deposit?
10%.
$40?
42, actually. But I'll accept 40.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Don't wait too long. It's the only one we have.
How's the surf?
Better than it looked.
Where's Perry?
She's still out there.
She's not going to get any waves out there. She's too far out.
I hope Perry's all right.
I don't know. She was pretty quiet at school today.
She's all right. She's just getting a bit of space.
Perry, great to see you. Right on time.
Mary, you brought the contract?
Yeah, I did.
Did you show it to anybody? Parents, solicitor?
Well, no, actually. See,
Okay, that's
I
great,
thought-
Perry.
I thought about it a lot, and I really appreciate the offer. It's a fantastic opportunity, and I
Perry,
can't...
before you go on, I'm afraid we've got a bit of bad news.
You do?
We sent your photos to the company and they were very impressed.
Very impressed.
They thought you looked wonderful, didn't they, Lucy?
Wonderful.
But, well, the fact is they've chosen another girl. She's from the Gold Coast, like you.
Really?
You must be very disappointed. We're very sorry.
But it was entirely out of our hands. We had no say in it.
None at all.
Oh, well. Them's the breaks, huh?
Them's the breaks. But look, here are your shots. Hang on to them. Might be useful.
Thanks. So she's the face of today.
No, Perry, she is the face of tomorrow.
Yes, the company believes that the future is far more important than the present.
Time is everything, Perry. First law of the universe.
I called that cafe, the one that Edge is working at.
And?
The manager was very impressed. He said Edge was polite and skillful, a model employee.
You were talking about the same Edge.
He said the customers love him.
Edge.
That's what he said.
Right, well, I think we need to do some first-hand research on this one. Edge.
There you go, man.
Excuse me, waiter.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
I'll have a cappuccino, thanks.
Same here. Lemon tea, please. Latte. Hot chocolate. Flat white.
Mochaccino, thanks, mate.
I'll have a skinny latte, but with light milk rather than skim milk, and in a glass rather than a cup, if that's okay.
Certainly, sir. Anything else?
Can you remember all that?
Aren't you going to write it down?
No need. My colleague here has it all under control.
Perry?
Sorry, I was going to tell you first, honest, but they needed someone to start straight away.
Is there anything else we should know? Is this place owned by a rival surf company?
Definitely not.
All right, you better get us our drinks, and can you make sure my coffee is hot?
It's on its way.
Thanks.
And then, if it's not too late, I'd love to come to the Chronos concert. I'll have to pay you back next week, though.
Not a problem.
Thanks. Oh, miss. How can I help you?
I'm picking up a birthday cake for my daughter under the name of Barton.
Sure, I'll go get it.
Okay, don't hurry. We're going to sit down and have something to drink. A cappuccino for me and iced tea for Angela.
Nice jacket.
Yeah, we got the last one in the shop. Weren't we lucky?
Yep. Timing is everything.
There's too much choice and not enough time to find what's mine. Aiming for your head, get down. You're the only one in
All right, give up. You got me. Last witness for the Inquisition. I, Heath Carroll of the Solar Blue Surf Academy, do swear to tell the truth.
Take a seat, Heath. After all, it's not an inquisition.
But it is a serious situation.
A serious accident.
We've spoken to the others, now we'd just like to hear your version.
A version? Version. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, Andrew. And we're handling it right now.
It's not an inquisition. Yeah, sure. Mr. Solar Blue himself on the phone, and the parents. They're gonna want heads to roll on this one. Problem is, it's a bit like a puzzle with a heap of different pieces. Different little incidents. And the first incident began days before, with a really small moment. When someone new rode into town. Wow. And that was the start of everything. In that one moment, things that had been bubbling away underneath for weeks came to the surface. Matt and Edge had been neck and neck in the comps and on the scoreboard for weeks.
84.
Things had hotted up in the training, and the competition had shot pow into everyday stuff. In fact, the rivalry was starting to get more and more insane. And I have to admit, I was egging them on. But it was the arrival of the beautiful stranger that pushed the competition up another notch.
First one, do a 360. Go! Hey. Check it out.
Pretty boy, Alex, surprise, stats, 6 years and 9, praying, robbing, sweat. We really realize the intention.
Ben!
Make me nervous. Is it a problem? Is it like a useless service? You'll never be a little
Ben!
push my button.
Ben!
Take the pressure off you.
Ben!
You idiot, Ben! How many times have I told you stay out of the surf zone?
And where's your leash?
Yeah, Beck's right.
And you? What were you thinking? I mean, where was your brain? Where were your eyes?
Oh, come on, he's okay. Hey, you're not a sissy, are you, Ben? You'll be telling all your mates, showing off to them about how you survived being a speed
Yeah,
bump.
I'm fine. Let me go. Stop making a big deal.
You listen to me.
Hey, Beck, he's 11 years old. You can handle yourself, can't you, mate?
Yep.
Here you go. See?
And bingo, Edge went from being the deadly vanquisher to becoming Ben's hero. So if A, Edge hadn't been showing off in front of that girl, and B, he hadn't nailed Ben, then Anna wouldn't have come out of the water at just the right time to see.
Hey, it's Blaine and Leah from school.
Oh, I didn't know they surfed here.
Neither did I.
Hey, Leah! Blair! This part of the beach isn't for grommets, okay?
Says who?
Says everyone. It's the rules.
Where are we supposed to surf then?
That's your problem.
Fucking girls like that learn to surf properly down the ride on the good breaks.
If they really want it, I'll find a way. Everyone else does.
But does it have to be so hard for them?
And now we had a third thing happening. Anna became a woman on a mission.
In surfing, you have to take risks, right?
Yeah, that's okay for you academy girls. You're all top surfers. The guys respect you.
But if we go, they hardly ever let us get a wave. And if we wipe out,
It's all stupid grommets just wasted the best wave of the day.
Why don't you just join the Board Runners Club then?
what's the point?
They don't have beginner girls events. They make us compete against the boys.
So that's the first thing we got to change.
Looking back, it's amazing how everything started from just a few little incidents, and then started to build up and up.
So I've got Edge as front runner to win the next comp. Matt, shortly behind. And Heath...
Are you blokes betting on us?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, no argument from me. I'm just curious, that's all.
Just as a matter of statistical interest, why is Edge in the lead on everything? Yes, he creams you on them.
Hearing Edge was favourite really got Matt wound up. So did what happened next. Goddess from the beach yesterday, and whatever fault she had, gymnastics wasn't one of them.
What is her name?
Laurel something.
here half a day and already trying out for the gym team.
I'd say she's going to get in.
Definitely.
Very good, Laurel, thank you.
It was at this point that Matt decided it was time to impress.
This black keeps the weather on my brain.
Are those two feeling all right?
Well, you know what they say. Boys will be boys.
With Matt and Edge, though, it wasn't just boys being boys. It was boys being complete idiots. Things on the Anna front weren't going much better. Nobody else seemed all that interested in her mission.
It's only a few comps, 3 or 4 a year.
I can't, I got enough on my plate. Plus, I got to help babysit Ben this weekend while Mum and Dad are in Queensland.
I thought you'd love to help. You're the local.
We all had to mix it with the guys, Anna. Nobody set comps up for us.
But wouldn't it be better if we helped these girls?
Save it, Anna. If they really want to surf, they'll find a way.
Why are they so resistant?
That's the way it's always been, Anna.
Well, I'm gonna change it.
One thing that wasn't changing was the competition between Matt and Edge. If anything, it was going from bad to worse.
Laurel's amazing, isn't she? More amazing than, say, Perry? Well, no. I mean, Perry's amazing too, but what about those gymnastics? You know what I reckon? I reckon the main reason that you think that Laurel is so amazing is because you think that Edge thinks she's amazing. And same with Edge. Heath, you really talk garbage sometimes. Whatever you say. What's up? Your training wheels fall off?
Just admiring the view.
It is nice.
If I had to pick a moment when things started to get really out of control with these guys, this would probably be it.
I can get up to 30 k's along this jetty.
No way you could prove it.
Yeah, I could. End of the pier's about 50 metres away. At 30 k's an hour, it's about 6 seconds.
6 seconds to the end of that jetty, you reckon? I could beat that.
And once again, I couldn't resist playing my part.
All right, guys, you ready? Go! Watch out!
No doubt about it.
My brakes didn't work.
These two guys were fast becoming an accident waiting to happen.
Were Matt and Edge just an accident waiting to happen?
Well, at least Edge jumped in at the deep end of the gene pool. No harm done, apart from his backpack getting soaked.
And when did they start to bet their own possessions?
What do I say? Do I show them Exhibit A?
Evidence on the video camera, like the underwater breath holding challenge.
Minutes, 36.4 seconds. Good work. Been training really well lately.
Is that a record?
That's a record, mate. We had a bet.
Come on, Ben.
Do I have to?
Yeah, and Perry's coming to stay the night with us too.
So, see you tomorrow?
Well, you bet.
All right.
Thanks, mate. This is quality gear.
It's one thing to be rivals, but it starts to become something else when you start betting your own stuff. And Anna was about to take it one step further.
You organised a girls' comp for tomorrow.
And I thought you could be a judge, Simo. And Deb, you could get Solar Blue to be the sponsor.
As Surf Academy coach, I'm not permitted to judge local comps, Anna.
And Solar Blue only ever sponsor elite athletes and the academy.
No exceptions?
Never.
I really, really want to do this.
Why? Why is it so important?
It's unfair that there's no junior girls comps. It makes things so much harder for them. We can help.
Anna's got a point. Come on, Simo, there must be dozens of potential judges in this little old black book of yours.
Oh, yeah, and heaps of potential sponsors in this electronic diary thingy of yours. Surely they can give a few prizes to Anna for the day.
What's all this stuff going on between Matt and Edge? Who knows? Secret boys' business. Yeah, but don't you think they're pushing the competitive thing a bit far, though?
Beck, they're boys. That's what boys do.
Yeah, guess you're right. You know something? I'm so glad I'm not a boy. Yeah? All that having to prove yourself all the time, I mean, who's the toughest? Who's the smartest? Who's the best? I mean, who cares?
Yeah, but boys are lucky too.
How? Tell me one way.
Because they get to date fabulously beautiful girls like you and me.
Perry, only you could have thought of that.
These are the prizes.
Yeah.
The guys win heaps better stuff at the local comps.
Yeah, fair enough. There's more guys competing, so it's harder for a guy to win.
Plus, guy surfing's way more out there. It's more spectacular.
How can you say that when your own mother is a champion surfer?
But if you pit the top women surfers against the top men, there's no contest.
Girls got their own style.
Guys, they take more risks. They surf bigger waves, and they put up with more punishment and pain.
So how's this for pain? Thought you could put up with it, macho man.
Right. I'll get you for that.
Hey, watch out! I'm eating dinner. I'm trying to cook you French fries. We were all making such a racket, we didn't hear the doorbell, or that anyone was trying to get our attention until...
I asked Laura over to join in the girls' comp tomorrow.
Girls' comp? What a great idea.
Yeah, it's about time they had something like this. It's terrific.
And I guess if Laurel hadn't walked in, all the next stuff would never have happened.
Excuse me.
So there's 2 heats with 2 girls apiece.
Never thought about competing before. I only really surf for fun.
2 shots?
So, Laurel, how long have you been surfing?
Oh, I'm really a beginner, nowhere near you guys.
Which is why it's so great that Anna's organising this girls' comp. You'll be up to speed in no time.
I wish. I got half a year's schoolwork to catch up on too.
Well, no worries. I've got copies of all our year's work. Well, it might be useful if you want.
That'd be great.
All right, come upstairs. That's another great thing about the bay here. The reefs are teeming with fish. I could take you snorkeling sometime, if you like.
I'm up for that. It'd be fun.
Make yourself at home, Ben. Ben's staying here.
Is Beck okay with that?
I called her and said that we'd take care of him so that they could have the night off.
And she agreed?
I said I'd guard him with my life.
Man, look at that poster. To Edge, our future world #1, Brad. Awesome. When did he give you that?
When I was like your age.
Wow. With Cameron.
Yeah, that's my mum.
Hey, she was one of the first women to ever take on big waves, wasn't she?
The key was her stamina, her paddling. She'd make me paddle for hours too, out to the fishing boys and back.
How long would it take you to paddle to the fishing boys off Blue Water and back?
Under 30 minutes?
No way.
Yeah, easy.
All right, let's see you do it then.
Okay then, sure, if you do it too.
All right, I win, I get your Brad Gilmore poster.
All right, and if I win, I get that fish book you're so hooked on.
Yes, sirree. With Laura's arrival, the boys went from stupid to crazy, and each contest saw more of their precious stuff changing hands. Go on, mate. Have another one.
Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. It's been fun. A great intro.
Hey, Laurel, it'll be getting dark soon. How about I walk you home?
Thanks, that'd be nice. See you, Anna.
Ciao.
See, I told you it could happen. Everything's going to be perfect.
You've been a while. So, have you made it to the next rung on the food chain?
I've got an idea.
Do you, Edge?
Some of the older guys were telling me about a point break where the waves hit pretty solid around the rocks. So I thought we could surf switchfoot. No leg ropes, the ultimate challenge, winner takes all.
Even Laurel?
Whatever you want. Bring her along, she can be one of the judges. Spielberg here can video it.
Okay. You're on.
I don't know why, but at this point I began to feel that maybe things were going a little too far. Nothing I could do though. These guys were primed and ready to fire.
The swell's a bit high, isn't it?
It'll be fine.
It's only a 2-second window between the waves. You've got no room for error.
We won't make one, will we, Matt? So, you want to go first?
It's your call. Hey, look, guys, you know, I reckon Fly's right. Maybe straight to the brakes down a bit.
Hey, this is our show, right? You just get your camera ready. Well?
I don't mind, whatever you want.
What do you say, Laurel? Me or Matt go first?
I agree with Fly. Isn't it too risky?
That's the whole idea, isn't it, Ben?
You're right.
Okay. I'll go first. You ready, Maestro?
Yeah, ready this end?
Go for it, Edge.
Are you certain of this? Okay. I will.
You want some juice? Hey, Anna. How's the contest going?
There's a storm coming in. I've got to bring it forward an hour.
Shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Not if you can help. I need to get word to Laurel.
Where is she?
With Edge and the others, somewhere called Stress's Point.
What are they doing there?
No idea. Can you tell her while I call the other girls?
Leave it to us, Anna.
Come on, Edge, here we go.
Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. That was amazing. Nice one, Edge.
Down to a bit. He outdid himself that time. All right, buddy boy, time to show your stuff. Sure.
Edge is forward. It'll get smashed. I'll get it. Ben, stop.
Wait, Ben, I'll get it.
Ben. Quick, get him out of there! Pull him out!
Paddle in, Ben!
I can't! It's stuck! What is? My ankle! It's wedged in! Beck, help me! Beck! It's gonna be okay! It hurts!
I can't get it free!
Try again! Vic, I'm scared. It's all right, I got you.
Fly! You've got to come in!
Why?
His leg's stuck in the rock. I can't get it free. I need small hands.
Anna, have you called all the girls? I'll accept Laurel, but Beck and Pero went to collect her.
Beach is all marked up, ready to go, and you are. Shouldn't be long, mate.
Here come the girls now.
Beck, can you support him? He's getting heavy. I'll take over.
I'll do it. Got him.
How's Fly going?
She's still trying. She's been under there for over 2 minutes. Get her out now.
I think she's got it.
You okay? You okay, mate? Why? That was a hell of a way to beat Edge's underwater record.
Thanks, Fly.
What the hell's going on?
This part of the beach has been reserved for half an hour for a surf comp.
got the best waves you've seen in a month, and they're reserved for some wussy beginners comp.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance at it.
When? They reckon there's a storm coming.
Maybe we can start with Outlaw.
We'll say a minimum of 4. It's all right, you still got a couple of minutes.
Harry? How bad is he? We'll get him straight down to the doctor and we'll meet you there. Guys, there's not going to be any comp today. Laurel's not coming, and that's the least of our worries.
And this is all because of your stupid competition.
Sort of.
Ben wasn't even meant to be here, and we're supposed to be back at his surf comp by now. But you two couldn't wait, because you had to prove who was Mr. Macho Man. What is it with you guys? Do you always have to act like cavemen?
Hey, that camera's not still rolling, is it?
Thanks for showing us that, Heath.
The three of us voted to show you.
Not a very flattering picture, is it?
Does anyone have anything to say?
I should cop the blame. I started it all.
It's my fault as much as his. I issued just as many challenges as Edge did.
Look, to be quite honest, I'm responsible for a bit. I stirred them both up. I egged them on every step of the way.
Thanks, guys. You've really done the male population of the Academy very proud.
We just overdid the competition thing a bit.
Overdid it.
It's one thing to compete. It's another thing to compete at the expense of things like safety, especially the safety of others.
Now you all have to face the consequences of your actions.
And there were lots of consequences. Facing Beck's parents, extra chores, including a cool one for Matt and Edge.
Can we go now, mister?
In the end, though, Anna did get to hold her comp for girl beginners. Not everyone is thrilled about it, of course, but you can't please all the people all the time. As for Ben, he had more attention than he could handle. And as for us guys, we had more attention than we wanted.
Hey, Edge. Ben would like an ice cream, thanks.
Sure.
Oh, I wouldn't mind one either. But you two.
Great.
Love one.
And Matt, maybe if we get us all a drink too?
I'm on my way.
Ooh. It's getting a bit hot, Heath. Do you reckon you could put up the sunshade?
If you really want it.
I think we do, don't we, girls? Definitely, absolutely.
So we had our few days of boys being boys. Now we just have to pay for it. And pay for it. And pay, and pay, and pay, and pay.
There's too much choice and not enough time to find what's mine. Aiming for your head, get down. You're the only one in
I've made you something to eat. I'm here to save you from a life of eternal mateship. I'm here to banish buddies, pals, chums, and boys who just want to be your friend. Of course there are a few dangers. You can do it, Fly. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
But all my boyfriends have a gap. Boyfriend. Boyfriend. See the gap? Very different to boyfriend. There's no gap. Very different thing.
I'm here to close that gap, Fly. It's time. There doesn't need to be a gap.
Fly, you look like a beetroot. Come on, surf's up. Only one sleep to go till you're 15. Sweet 15 and never been kissed. Are you excited?
At least now people stop suggesting parties at the zoo or the movies where they only had to pay half price me because I'm still a kid. My friends are organising a huge party this year.
That's great.
The only problem is, that's in Perth, 4,000 kilometres away. Just my luck. The minute I'm old enough to have a real party and I'm not there. Do you mind? I'm trying to get changed.
Hold her arms.
What are you doing? I'm not even dressed yet.
Oh, stop struggling, Fly. You look perfect as you are.
Is someone going to tell me what's going on?
So, Fly, you just have to wait. Should help with the invite list. We'll get it back by 5.
And Jilly's leaving for the mountains in half an hour, which means we've got the whole house to ourselves for the weekend. You don't think I can do it, do you?
Look, no offence, Anna, but if you've never organised a party before, you think you're the best person for the job? I just thought it's so last minute, and it's not like you know many people here. With no people, no party. Maybe I should take the reins and you can learn a thing or two.
You're unbelievable. This is my gig. You're the one going to be helping me.
The stage is yours, Captain Peterson. Phone's that way.
It's Fly's birthday tonight. It's going to be a really good party. Anna, I'm Anna, from the Surf Academy. Yeah, she's the little one. You can bring your friends if you want. You should come. It's going to be brilliant. Yeah, okay, I promise. It's going to be the party of the year. What?
I hope you got a lot more coins, because you're going to have to call them back and cancel.
Why?
I've changed my mind. I'm not going anywhere. I've thought it through, and really, it's just a waste of money. I know you'd be all right, but I couldn't stop worrying about you, and that's kind of defeats the purpose of going to a health spa in the first place.
Jilly needs the time away. We've given her a lot of hassle lately, and it's not fair that she misses out on a little holiday just because she's worried about us.
Let's get to the real reason.
It's just a party, Simo.
Pass me that Allen key.
I give you my word that it won't get out of hand.
Now, you know what drives me mental about surfing? Is you find the perfect break, and you know it's going to be controlled by the old dogs. So you wait in the lineup for hours just for a few crumbs. Well, we think we've found an old dog free birthday present. Happy birthday, Fly.
Happy birthday, Fly!
Well, what do you think?
I think... butterflies. He's giving me butterflies.
What?
It's nice. Quite nice. You're making a complete idiot out of yourself. I'm sitting here waiting, I'm anticipating. Thank you. I needed that.
And not one thought about the kids while you're away, not one.
You got me to go. You can't expect me to change my personality as well.
Well, see if they can do anything about that worry wart of yours. Maybe they can massage it off.
Goodbye.
Right?
Be good.
See you, Julie. Have fun.
Whatever you did, thank you.
I promised her my life if there's so much as one cushion out of place when she returns.
You told her about the party.
Well, you know it. Forgot to mention it.
Simo, did I tell you that this was a two-part favour?
No, you most definitely did not. What's part 2?
Deb, she's been threatening to check on us while Jilly's away. Not that we've been doing anything she shouldn't see, but it will kind of kill the vibe.
Kill the vibe.
Suddenly she's a party expert.
All right, how am I supposed to get rid of Deb? I'm supposed to take her to a PG-rated film with 5 of our closest friends.
I wasn't sure exactly what day Fly turned 15 and what she'd be allowed to see, so I played it safe.
Yeah, well, thanks, but I think I can come up with something more appropriate.
Keep them, just in case. If I was a competitive person, I'd say this was 15 loud.
hate tennis.
Edge!
What?
Bus! Pronto!
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Hey, Fly. Save us a seat, because your birthday's not over yet. You're getting a foot massage on the way home.
You know what? I'm not ready to go.
Why not?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Mate, you reckon you can hold on while she goes to the loo?
Mate, quick love.
It's not. It's not a quick trip. Don't wait, I may be a while. You go.
Fly! What are you...
Fly! I'll catch the next bus!
We're going to the same school, aren't we? Yeah, I think we do. We're having a party at the Surf Academy boarding house tonight. You can bring whoever you want.
Tell me you didn't invite that moron that just got in the car.
Why?
Just pray he doesn't turn up and everything will be fine.
Don't stress, Anna. We're almost home, all right? Hey, it gives us way more time flying on the next bus, okay? So don't worry. Make a few calls. She's freaking. She reckons that no one's going to show. Leaving Anna in charge of this whole thing, it could end up all dodgy.
Well, we better get back and help her then.
Hey, Noodles, man, what's up? Yeah, it's me. Oi, there's a party on tonight at our place. Yeah, I think you should be there, man. And also, give Mange, Jess and Leary a call for us too, will ya? All right, mate, see ya. Bye.
Noodles, Jess and Leary and Mange? Are you sure these are the sort of people we want to come?
Well, Mange is a bit mangy, but the others, I don't think there'll be complaints.
What are you doing here? You got off at the next stop and walked back, didn't you? I don't believe it. I'm not a child. But am I allowed to catch the bus on my own? No. I need a babysitter to hold my hand in case I forget where to get off and lose myself.
Are you finished? Or is there more? Look, there's no 5 o'clock bus on Saturdays.
Is there a 6 o'clock bus? 7?
7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Deb? Deb, wait up. What are you doing?
I'm just checking on the kids.
Ah, I already did. Everything's cool.
So, what did you want? You pulled up like a Formula One racing car driver, so I assume you wanted to talk about something.
Yeah, right you are. I just, wondered if you wanted to get a bite.
Me? With you? What for?
Oh, you know, just thought maybe a bury the hatchet meal would be in order.
What do you reckon's happened to Fly and Heath? They should have been here about half an hour ago.
The bus was probably late.
6:30. I told people 6 o'clock. What's wrong?
No one ever turns up on time. At least no one we actually want to be here. Chill, Anna. It'll be fine.
So, seeing that I wasn't meant to be here in the first place, what would the incredibly grown-up one have done now? Seeing she doesn't have a mobile, it'll be dark in half an hour, and unless she's wearing a money vest under her swimmers, we don't have 10 cents between us.
I would have been fine. I would have taken a moment to gather my thoughts, and then I would have worked out a plan. Which is what I'm going to do right now, if you don't mind.
Hey, Fly. Luxury awaits, my lady! What? A dirty old stinking spider-infested caravan isn't good enough for you now?
It's like trespassing. We could get into trouble.
We're miles away from home, nowhere to sleep.
No way of letting anyone know where we are. We're already in trouble. So until it stops raining and we can get a lift, this is it. Come on, Fly.
I can't believe it. Half an hour ago, this place was empty.
You've done a great job, Anna.
Yeah, 30 low.
Where you dance nowadays? Let's get up and do anything.
Are they guests?
I don't think I invited them.
Oh, yes, you did.
So, Simo, was there any specific plans in terms of burying the hatchet, like stuff you wanted to say, or?
No. No specific plan. Just a meal.
Well, if you've buried the hatchet, then so have I. I'm gonna head off.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because. Movie tickets. I've already bought movie tickets.
Have you had a knock to the head lately?
I just want to be friends.
Ah, van life. It's definitely got something going for it, though this is a little crustier than my last one. Flight, have I done something wrong? Because up until yesterday, I thought we were mates.
Mates? We're mates. We are definitely mates.
Why are you acting like such a psycho then?
I don't know. I just feel like everyone treats me like the baby. I've got 5 older sisters, and it's like now with you guys. I'm everyone's little sister all over again.
I didn't stay back to wait for you because I think you're a baby.
You're not getting it. It's... No one treats Perry the way they treat me because they don't think of us the same.
Maybe, but it's not because we think Kerry's any better. Look, I stay back to wait for you because you've been so weird with me, and I wanted to sort it out. I thought if I spent some time with you, you'd tell me what was up, or chill out or something.
It's no big deal. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
Yes, you are. You're just trying to make me feel better.
Fly, I've only got 9 words to say to you. I don't think of you in a sisterly way.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, think about it. You're so grown up. Maybe you can read between the lines.
That was definitely not meant to happen.
Fly, what are you doing?
I'm just getting my board bag.
I can see that, but I'm not clear as to why you're doing it at this point in time.
Because you know what? I'm completely stuffed. I'm just going to get in my board bag and curl up on the floor.
You can take the bed. I hope the aliens are watching.
I reckon we call the bus company and find out when the last bus gets in. I just did that. The last bus was the one we all called home.
Having a good time?
I just wish Fly would get back. I can't believe anyone would ignore that sign.
Anna, you've still got a lot to learn. Words like keep out, way too interesting.
It's Jilly's chair.
You awake? Someone's hooked up the van. We're driving somewhere.
Here, help me with the cord.
Are you alright?
Apart from the fact I can't breathe, I'm excellent. Where are we?
I only just woke up. We could have been driving for hours.
Try banging on the window.
Deb and Simo are going to kill me.
No, Deb and Simo are going to kill all of us.
How do we make them go away?
Without completely losing face?
We've lost 2 of our flatmates. I hardly think saving face is the #1 issue.
Maybe it's not for you.
If we kill the music, people will start to go.
You can't walk in and turn the stereo off without looking like a grandma.
Take it easy.
So, it's just a habit.
What if we call the police? That'd fix it.
What we need to do is get rid of everybody, tidy the hell out of this place, and then call Deb and Simo ourselves.
I know how we can save our bacon and Perry's reputation. Do you know where we are?
I don't know. We're in so much trouble, aren't we?
Try the torch. You'll have to look in the rear vision mirror sooner or later. Hurry up! What are you doing? Quick! You'll never see that.
Shut up, Heath, unless you've got a better idea. At least it's something.
Well, be careful with it.
I am. Ow! Oh no!
Yeah, that'll get their attention. Burn the caravan down.
Heath!
Come on, quite quick.
At least I'm trying.
Hi there. This might look bad, but You just stay right where you are, mate. Call the cops, Arnie. Found it. You want the honours? It's your party, maybe you should count it. Make it an ace.
Please, no more tennis talk.
Ready with the text message? Kiddies.
Edge, I thought we agreed not to call the cops.
Yeah, I didn't call them. It must have been the neighbours.
I'll handle it.
I'm Sergeant Cameron. This is Constable Gilbert.
Yes. We're actually in process of getting everyone to leave. We realised it was getting out of hand and we're sending people home.
Quick, switch the power back on.
We're not actually here about the party. We're investigating a break-enter and damage.
So we sit through a whole meal together and a movie. And I talk about being worried about the kids and you don't mention the party.
Deb.
Do you understand the implications of what's happened tonight in terms of your job? I mean, if Fly and Heath get charged with vandalism, then because they're at the school, Solar Blue will have to cover the cost.
Deb, I get how serious it is. I mean, they probably won't even get charged.
It doesn't matter either way. It's my job to report incidents where things go wrong, like parties that trash the house that Solar Blue pays for, or kids getting themselves stranded or damaging other people's property. I mean, because you haven't been straight with me, tomorrow morning I have to make a phone call that will, in all likelihood, lose you your job.
Like we need to feel any worse than we already do.
Maybe we should get on with the cleaning so at least Jilly doesn't have to deal with that too.
Come on, let's go see how bad the rest of the damage is.
The party was for me. The only reason they had a party in the first place was because I made a fuss about being treated like a kid. I'm the reason Anna asked Simo to bend the rules. So that bit's definitely my fault. And we missed the bus because I didn't want to be alone with Heath.
Fiona, I'm not sure how all this is relevant to the caravan.
Believe me, I wish it wasn't, but it is. I had a dream, a stupid dream where Heath kissed me. So I spent all day trying to avoid him. That's why we missed our bus, and that's when everything started to go wrong.
Neat as a pin, which means only one thing. You've had a party.
We did, but there's more. Your check got busted in the process.
How busted?
Think smithereens?
Well, seeing you all do woodwork, you can make me another one.
Yeah, but it's all curved.
I don't care how it looks, Edge. I'm just interested in the effort. And be grateful that's all I'm asking you to do.
Deb hasn't even started on this yet.
Jails are apparently all full, so we were allowed to bring them home.
What happened? The guy who owned the caravan came in. When he saw us in daylight, he realised we weren't professional criminals.
He said since I'm just a kid, he'd be happy to drop the matter as long as we fix the damage.
Nice work, Fly.
You should be thankful, Perry, that you all got off so lightly. And thankful that Solar Blue don't have to hear about it.
You can tell me it's none of my business, but did you already call them about Simo?
Well, how could I? I've been up half the night dealing with this. Strategy meeting in half an hour, right?
Well, there hardly seems any point if I may not be around much longer.
Well, if you're going somewhere, it's the first I've heard of it.
I made you some toast.
So, I was wondering, was the kiss as good in real life as it was in the dream?
It was pretty close.
Which means that not only are you an excellent dreamer, but I am an excellent kisser.
Or it could mean I wouldn't know any better, having no experience and all.
Well, take it from me. You've got a promising career ahead of you when you're ready.